My name is Madhusudan and this is my wife Sonal, and we are residents of Hill Range Apartments. We've been in Bandra for the last 40 odd years. In fact, Sonal's been born and brought up in Bandra at Pali Hill, and we've been residents of Hill Range since the last 25 years.
Bandra always was a very lush greenery. There was greenery in Pali Hill. He's from Mount Mary's, so Mount Mary's was beautiful. The church, just going up, it was very quiet. And both Pali Hill and Mount Mary's have, bandstand and cart road attached to them. So it was very beautiful being in the hill, going down to the ocean, spending your evenings there. So it was nice. Yeah.
It's taking your walks in the evening. It's about waking up in the morning to the regular, flow of life. These are some small aspects. We've got bandstand, we've got Carter Road. These are things that we love about Bandra. We had moved forward on trying to actually look at the new development control rules, which are going to come into place. And this process actually started in the year 2018 during an AGM meeting that the society had. We also tried to make a committee which was away from the managing committee and could dedicate more time towards the process of redevelopment. This committee actually brought about the right elements attached to the redevelopment process.
The deciding factor for Supreme was we were very impressed with the quality of the building. I remember distinctly keeping quality in mind, the finished product of the different builders. So I think Supreme just impressed us with his buildings that were already up and ready. And we basically wanted to see what kind of building quality will we be staying in. So I think for me personally, and I can say it for all the wives, I think the finished product was where we got impressed.
Supreme was able to actually set our expectations of the society from day one, which actually meant a number of things in terms of what was going to be understood from a design perspective, and it also flowed into a very easy way of the discussions because there was already an understanding on what grounds were laid out. They were open to suggestions. At the same given point of time, they were actually kind of able to give us answers for some of the things that were clearly becoming an issue with our society every now and then, especially when you get into documentation. So that was one part. I think that the second part, which is also important to mention, is they carried out the entire activity according to how we agreed with them. Though a lot of things were not exactly cast in paper, in the development agreement, Supreme was able to actually kind of deliver those aspects to the society, and the members, I think, were very grateful for that that aspect that they put across to us. Our tender document had all the clauses, and we wanted to actually make sure that most of those clauses are actually kept in developers. And like I said, that it's also equally setting of expectations on both sides of the table. Brings about a very clear sense of commitment from the developer. They managed to get the right sentiment into the outlook, and the commitment was forthcoming as far as that is concerned. Supreme's forthcoming. Directors are actually kind of available for the society. They sit down, discuss, and we deliberate on some of the challenges that are actually faced by the members from either what they see on the ground or the thinking process which is there. So that's the outlook which brings about the right kind of commitment towards the project.
So we did have sessions where we put in our concerns, and I see they definitely took our ideas and they put it in, working on it. So I think from a design point of view, that collaboratively we work together.
The entire team was actually kind of there, talking with our members, making them feel comfortable, trying to get timelines when they would be actually kind of comfortable moving out. We requested certain additional bits from the compensation to be given upfront, which was again not a part of the discussion, but yes, that becomes a good part of collaboration between the society and the developer. And this is something which we were able to actually achieve with Supreme. Comfort, which we happen to get from having Supreme by our side.